What's up guys, Platinum Jiffy here, and I'm back. It's been a while, but I am now back. I've got my setup, I've got my everything. I've got everything I needed to do. What I want to do is now finally here, and I can get back to business. And I think the best place to start off is just to show you guys my Platinum Trophy collection. I couldn't do this before because I didn't have my equipment, but now that I do, I can finally do the video, and I've been wanting to do this video for so long. So as you can see at the top, I've got 21 platinum trophies, 120 gold, 320 silvers, and 1.2k bronzes. But I'm only going to care about the platinum trophies for today's video. So without further ado, let me just go straight to the first one, which isn't that far up. There we go, Astro's Playroom. I don't have much to say about this game other than the fact that you have to play it. If you have a PS5 and you haven't played this game yet, you need to play this game. The point of the game is to get used to the new DualShock controller, and just like besides that, it's just a fun game to play. It's a little platformer. I had a lot of fun playing the game. It's a nice, it's not hard. It's not, it's just it's a nice first game to get yourself going with the new PS5. But it's definitely an easy platinum that doesn't take about more than 4 or 5 hours. I haven't done the DLC yet, and to be honest, and you'll see that as like a pattern throughout. I get the platinum for one of my games, and I don't bother with the DLC. I can't be asked. I could maybe make some videos about me getting 100% completion and everything else, but for now, I'm just getting the platinums. But yeah, Astro's Playroom was my first ever platinum, and I got that the 2nd of April. Yeah, 2nd of April, about like 2 years ago. And then yeah. Then we go up to this game. Now this game, Detroit Become Human. One of my most favorite games I've ever played. I love this game so much, and if I could go back and get a platinum again, I really, really would. The story of this game is amazing. The controls are amazing. The characters, there's so much. I don't have a single bad thing to say about this game, and I highly recommend that you go play it, especially if you like single player games where you decide your own story. It's one of them games. Like you pick your own what to say. You pick your own storyline, and the outcome differs depending on what you pick. But I thought it was an amazing game. Again, the platinum is very easy. It's just a bunch of different scenarios, some collectibles here and there. There's nothing too difficult about it, but it was a very fun game. And I highly, highly recommend you play it. I think I got this literally about like 2 years ago as well. Then Heavy Rain. Now this game was fun. I really did enjoy this game. I thought the game was great. I like the story of it. I like the gameplay. I'm a big fan of the single player games. It's very similar to Detroit in the gameplay kind of way. But the one thing about this game is I want to see if I can remember what trophy it was that I struggled with. I think it might have been one of something, but I think it's this one. Was it this one? No, it wasn't. Basically, doesn't matter. There was a trophy that you needed to get, and with a lot of these trophies, you could just chapter select. You finish the game, you can go back to chapters, and you can get your own trophies. But there's one trophy that you needed to get, which was at the very last chapter. And to get that trophy is you have to play the game from the very beginning, because you have to follow a set of rules. You have to follow a set of actions to do in order to get that one thing to happen in the final chapter. So I did that. I started the game again. It was like my third playthrough. I went through the whole game and I got to the very end chapter. And right before I got the trophy, I messed up and I lost it. So I had to go play the game for a fourth time, all from the very beginning. And I'm not really complaining because, again, it's a very fun game and I'll play it again today if I wanted to, But it is very annoying having to go all the way back. So I kind of messed up. It did take me a bit longer because of that, because I had to do a whole new playthrough. But other than that, it wouldn't really be that much of a long game. And the next one I got was Until Dawn. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard of this game. It's again, one of them. You can see a pattern in these three games. They're all story mode games. You play as different characters. I love those kind of games. But yeah, so this again was a very fun game. It was a very scary game as well. I remember a few jump scares here and there. But I had a lot of fun playing it. The story was amazing. The characters are amazing. The way it just develops and everything, and the gameplay itself was really good. So again, I highly recommend this game if you haven't already played it. But I'm pretty sure most of you already know what this game is. And even so, with the trophies again, it's just a bunch of collectibles, keeping everyone alive, killing everyone, all that kind of stuff. So it's not really that hard. Then this one just I know obviously there's no platinum trophy here, but I got this I was really bored one day, so I was like, let me just do the challenge for Gang Beasts, thinking there was a platinum and there wasn't. So it's a bit fun, isn't it? But yeah, we keep going up. Now I've got a lot of games in my backlog. For example, I say my backlog. Um, this is really annoying. I love this game when I first played it. I had so much fun playing it back on my PS4, and I got it again on the PS5 to play it. And I really wanted to go for the platinum because I really, really did enjoy this game. It was just like a nice single player open world game. And then until I realized that um, there's one trophy. There's one trophy in this game, which is it's not on here, but there's one trophy that you have to do online, and they've shut down their server, so I can't even do it, which is really, really annoying because I really wanted to get this platinum, and I hope there's a way maybe in the future you'll be able to do it. I don't know, but for now, honest, did they remove? I feel like they might have removed it, or maybe it's this one. I don't know, but for now, yeah. And yeah, just keep going up. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of games I have in my backlog that I want to get platinum, but I'll get to that in a second. Then we got God of War. This is the second one. So I want to get the first one platinum as well, but I think I might scroll past it. But that was like the first one's in my backlogs. But for now, I got the second one platinum, and I really enjoyed this game. I really love God of War. I had so much fun playing the first game, and I had a lot of fun playing this game as well. I do prefer the second game over the first one, in my opinion. I just think the story's a little bit better, the gameplay is a bit better. The bosses aren't really that hard as well. But yeah, no, it was a really fun game as well. I remember this was like, I think this set off my proper platinum urge, like my urge to get platinum trophies, because you can see there's a big difference from here. So I got Until Dawn, about like last year, 2 years ago, sorry. And then I only got my next platinum, which would have been God of War, if it decides to load, literally about like the following, like almost literally over a year after that. So I kind of just didn't really have that need for platinum trophy, I think, until then, and then that's when I started like picking everything up. So this game was really fun. I do, again, everyone knows God of War. If you don't know God of War, then get to know it. It's a really fun game to play. Then we've got Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. This is the new Lego game. I remember when it first came out, I was really excited to play it. And I didn't even have the intention of going for the platinum. I was just like, you know what, I just want to play this game. No, I just want to play the game. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, so I really want to play this game. I love Lego games, and I did, and I had so much fun playing this game, and I finished it all really quick. And I was like, you know what, let me just go for the platinum. I might as well. And again, the platinum isn't really that hard. It's more of a grind than it is of the difficulty. Like you finish the story, then you have to go obviously unlock all the characters. And you have to go back and replay every single mission to get all the mini kits. And you have to complete all the challenges. And then I think the longest grind was probably collecting all Kyber bricks. There's like over 1,000 you have to get. So I think in total this game took me about 90 hours to get platinum, but it was so worth it. Like I did love this game. Like yeah, see, like A Way Out is in my backlogs, but I just I need to get back into doing that. Now South Park, I love South Park. So I played both games actually. I haven't gotten the first one platinum yet, but again, the first South Park was also in my backlog. But I really love the second game, the Fractured Butthole. I think it was amazing. The platinum again. It wasn't really that hard. I think it took me about 30 to 40 hours, something like that. It wasn't that difficult. But it was very fun. It's a very funny game. A lot of the stuff were pretty simple. And there's just a few like bosses you'd have to fight that might be a bit hard. Or you have to complete the game on, I think it's called the token experience, was it? Yeah, crap. I don't even know how that was allowed. But it was very funny. You basically have to complete the game on hardest difficulty. And I don't usually do that. I don't usually go for games where there's difficulty trophies because I'm not like I like to consider myself decent at games, but having to defeat them on like the hardest difficulty, I get too angry. But anyways, moving on. Now this game again, I literally went out of my way to buy this game because I knew that Telltale games had the easiest platinums. You just play the story, and I wanted to get my trophy count up. So I bought this game for about like £10 just to realize that there isn't even a platinum. So that's fun. But yeah, then we got Lego Movie video game again. Like I said, I love Lego games. So this game was a no-brainer. I love the movie, and I actually remember like this was like it was probably like about 6-7 years ago now. I just sat in one go. I watched someone play this whole game. It was like a 5-6 hour long video, and I just watched it in one go. That's how obsessed I was with this game, and I've always wanted to play it. So the fact that I've actually got platinum now, I am very happy about it. But yeah, all is good. Next game, Marvel Spider-Man. Again, this was in my backlog for a while, so I managed to actually go back and get it. Again, it's one of them very simple games. You finish the game and just complete all the side quests, get all the collectibles and stuff, and then you've got the trophy. A few miscellaneous ones here and there as well. But see, as you can see, like I haven't done any of the additional ones here. Like once I get the platinum, I stop. And I just like, I don't know. I feel like once I get the platinum, that's all I really care about. But it does look nice to have 100%. Oh shit, to have my bad, to have 100% next to their name. But you know, it's all good. It's all good. Then we've got Ghost of Tsushima. See, this is when I upgraded my account and I got all the PS Plus extra thing. I think it's such a great investment if you do love trophy hunting, and if you just want to access so many games. I honestly recommend upgrading your PS Plus subscription because it's so worth it. That's how I got pretty much the majority of my platinums from here forward. So yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was the first one I got platinum since I upgraded it, and I think this game was very fun. I can't lie. At the start, I got a bit bored. It felt like a drag. It felt like it's just a very long process. But again, it's one of them open world games. The trophy isn't really that hard. Just finish the story, finish all the side missions and everything. But it's a very beautiful game. Like the graphics were amazing. The story was very nice. The gameplay was also very fun to play, and I had a lot of fun with it as well. I think that took me about 30 hours. It wasn't really that difficult. Then we got Stray. Now this game, I got this game done in one day. So I got the first trophy, which was, I think it was somewhat, maybe it was, no, it wouldn't have been this one. I got it quite very early in the morning. Here, Fallen Side. I'm pretty sure this is the first trophy you get. It's a story mode trophy. So I got this at 12:34 on, yeah. And then if you look at that, I literally got it the same day, like right before midnight. So this game wasn't really that hard. You just had to finish the game and get all the collectibles, but then you have to do a second playthrough and finish the game in under 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I think it actually says. But you basically have to speedrun this game. But I really enjoyed it. I think it's a great, yeah, complete the game in 2 hours. I think I've done it like about an hour 45. But this game was amazing. I had so much fun playing it. It's a nice sort of different game, you know, like there's not really much fighting and action. It's just a bit of an exploration game, which I do enjoy. Like I do enjoy those games. But yeah, like I said, that took me about a day to do. Then we've got Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. So that's the second Spider-Man. This one, it's weird. So you have to, with this game, it is a lot quicker. I did finish it a lot quicker than the first Spider-Man, but with this one, you have to play the game again on New Game Plus. With the other one, you didn't have to. You just had to complete the game once. But I did like this game. I mean, I think with both, both games are pretty much on par. I don't really have a preference over the other two, but I did enjoy this game. You know, again, like as much as I love Marvel, I do love playing these games. So I had a lot of fun playing Spider-Man. I got that platinum. Then there's this game called The Gardens Between. This game was, to be honest, it was horrible. I was bored. I wanted a quick platinum, so I was just looking through my games, and this was about 3 hours to get platinum. It wasn't very fun, to be honest. It's a puzzle game, and I don't even know how to explain it. We just had to complete a lot of stuff. I really didn't have fun playing this game. It was an easy platinum. We just completed the missions, do a few things here and there. And yeah, like I'm pretty sure. Look, I did get it done on one day, so that's like what 6:30, about 5 o'clock. Not even. Oh my god, it's about 4 o'clock. I got my first trophy, 4:45, and I finished the game at 7. It took me about a few hours. Then you got another Lego game, Lego Batman 3. Now this game, it was fun at first, playing through the beginning bit, and then once I finished the story, it just got so tedious. Like if there's so much stuff you have to do in and out of missions, it just got to the point where I was like, I was just dreading this game. I think it took me about 30, maybe 40 hours to get done. But I was just stressing over this game. And you shouldn't stress over a Lego game, but it was just so tedious. I was getting so sick and tired of it. But I finally got the platinum. And then, yeah, and then again, I haven't done any of the DLCs, but they are easy trophies, so I could go back and get them. I don't really know if I wanted to be honest, but anyways. Then we've got Deliver Us to the Moon. Now again, this was supposed to be an easy platinum. This did take me quite a while. Like, to actually play the game took me about 8 hours, but to actually play it took me a few weeks because I just really wasn't bothered to play this game. You know, like, it was a fun game, but it was like, because it's obviously not the better games, the controls weren't really the best. It was very, like, annoying to navigate sometimes. But regardless of that, it was a fun game, you know, it's a game you just lost in space, trying to find some clues, trying to find out what happened, trying to escape, basically. So I'm actually getting the platinum for that as well. And then that was sort of the last platinum I got before I started YouTube. So as you can see, the next game is Ratchet and Clank. I haven't got the platinum, and I can't lie, since my most recent video of Ratchet and Clank, I haven't even got back to it yet. But I do need to do that, and I promise I will. And I'm pretty sure for the next video, I'm just going to get the platinum and show it there. Because the game it's not a boring game. I've always been a fan of Ratchet and Clank, but it's just very long. It's not a long game, but it's long to make content for. So I think it's just better. I'll just get all the trophies on one video and then get that out. Then we've got, like I said, this game's also in my backlog. I need to go back and do it eventually. I do really have fun playing this game. Then we've got Life is Strange. Again, it's kind of like one of them Telltale games. It's, you know, it's a very easy platinum. You get the platinum by finding stuff, collectibles around the map, around the game. Sorry, but it was really fun. I do enjoy it a lot. Like, it surprised me, to be honest. I didn't think I'd enjoy this game because it's very cringy. You know, it's like a teenage girl sort of life, but like the story itself, there's a lot of plot to it. So I did have fun playing it, to be honest. And then FIFA 19. See, this game was also in my backlogs. I only got it recently. Look, like if you actually look at when I got a lot of these trophies, look, 2018, 2019. So this was when I used to play FIFA 19 properly, and I still play FIFA, by the way. But yeah, so and I just went back, re-downloaded it, and I only had like a few trophies to clean up. So I managed to get, yeah, it's actually, to be fair, only 0.1% of players have this platinum. So I mean, this is quite impressive, to be honest. I think this might be my most impressive platinum in terms of rarity, like who least players have it. But yeah, it was a bit long, to be honest. It took me like 3 hours just to do the skill challenge ones, and it was really long, but it was like. When we come on to this, I don't really want to say much about this. I was just bored. I wanted another platinum, so I just bought this and spammed through it until I got it. To be honest, I'm not proud of it, but I'm not ashamed at the same time. This game. I have a video of this game. I'll leave a link in the bio below if you guys want to go check that out. This game was horrible. I cannot explain to you how terrible this game is. I only played it because it was part of my video where I let PSN Profiles pick my own game to platinum. And unfortunately, I got this game. And it's an easy platinum to get because you're just playing through the missions and scaring some crows away. But the gameplay was honestly one of the worst games I've played. The gameplay was. I don't want to spoil much. Please go and watch the video. It's a funny video. I got angry a lot of this stupid game. But just go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. And then we've got this. This is the Life is Strange. I think it's the prequel to the other one. So Before the Storm. Again, very simple platinum. Just get a bunch of clues around. And I probably will go and get the rest of the franchise platinum. Again, it's a really easy platinum. It's also a fun game. Like, I do enjoy the story. I think there's Life is Strange 2. There's like After Colors. And there's, I don't know, something else. Then I've got Rocket League platinum again. This year with the Rocket League is very. You sort of get the platinum just playing the game. A lot of these trophies, you just get by playing. The only ones you don't is by you have to actively go and play season games, and that's like the offline one. So I did that in like one sitting because I was just bored. And it was very boring and tedious, because it just took me like an hour to do. But other than that, I still play Rocket League. Rocket League isn't like a game where you go and get the platinum. It's quite fun. Anyways, and I think that's it. Yeah, so that was what I think my most recent trophy was Life is Strange. But because I still play Rocket League, some trophies pop up from the DLCs. But yeah, so right now I am working on Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'm doing this off camera, so I'm just playing this in my own time. And I'm just getting through this. I want to get this game platinum. But that's it. And then I know, like, if you want to see me get Siege platinum, then don't, because I'm not going to do it. But this game is bloody stressful. Anyways, off topic. But yeah, those are my platinum trophies. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey of my platinums. If you want to see me get any other platinum trophies, then let me know in the comments which games you want me to do. I'm very open to trying different games. I can try hard games, easy games. Anything you guys want to see, let me know and I'll do some platinum trophies. So yeah, I'm going to have another video out soon as well. Hopefully it's going to be a ChatGPT picks my team on FIFA career mode to win the Champions League. And then yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you like my new setup, as in, my face cam, my quality. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see. And thank you guys so much for watching.